you divine infinite humans. Elizabeth Monroy here, coming to you from uh, Italy. And I want to tell you something that I'm getting. I just want to share it with you. If it resonates, fine. If it doesn't, then, move on to another video or chalk it out, whatever, unsubscribe. But I am finding out here in Sicily, where I am, that there's a lot more to this virus than meets the eye. We are all quarantined. We are, allowed to go into, I guess, the towns to buy food and supplies, but then back to our homes and residences. And so there's really no communication unless you do it via social media, which is very, very, as most anyone knows, especially Facebook, completely overseen by Big Brother. But I think one of the things that's become aware to me first, and I said on another video, first I get the information, then I check it out, and what resonates with me, I piece together the puzzles. And I not only encourage you, but I really think it's everyone's responsibility to come up with their own truth, to never believe me or the media or anything on face value, but to put together and construct your own truth based on what resonates with you inside of your heart. But there's something that's going on here, and from reliable sources I've seen that this virus is almost like, it's not organic, first of all. It's a techno nanobot type virus used for tagging, used for transhumanism, that the whole agenda of transcending the organic humans into artificial intelligence. And it's also connected, and I think we're going to see, and just, let's see what happens, that as we are all quarantined and put in our houses, the 5G, which has already been laid down, is going to be put into place all over the country. And there are a lot of, I've seen on the internet, correlations between where 5G is implemented and the outbreak of this coronavirus. And then the next agenda that they're mumbling about is world mandatory vaccinations. So vaccinations, and then of course the technical viruses, and then the 5G from the satellites, which can then manipulate and control these inorganic nanobots that have been injected into your body. Of course, that also goes along with the chemtrails and all the chemicals that are in there. So I'm telling you not to be afraid, because fear is part of the agenda, to create fear and to feed that fear energy. So not to be fearful, because when you really think about fear, what is fear? Fear is being afraid, usually of something you don't know, you don't understand, you can't see. That thing in the shadows, what's that in the shadows? That's fear. But when you understand what's going on, at least for me, I feel like I have a handle on it. And I'm like, oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, got it, But it's that misinformation and confusion when something comes out that usually gets people to react from the fight or flight instinct, and not from their heart, and joining the heart and the head and making intelligent decisions on how to deal with this. But not to worry. I've been having a difficulty because of my position here. I know that the military arrived in Palermo, just a few miles down the road from me, yesterday, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and I've been feeling my pineal gland constricted very much. I'm familiar with that feeling. I've felt it several times, and it's shutting people down because how do we know things? We know things from our inner knowing, from our heart and from our inner vision. At least that's how I get my information. From writing, from visions, from getting information from reliable, high vibratory off-planet beings, not from the technical manipulation. But anyway, it's a job. Everyone has to learn to navigate this minefield of misinformation. As I said in the previous video, it's really important to start finding what truth is to you, your own truth, and then remaining peaceful and calm, observing it from a non-judgmental, peaceful, neutral point, and knowing how to navigate that. That will help you to navigate. And to know that there is help. There are higher forces. There are star seeds here. Some of us are incarnate and some of us are, not, but we are working, and things are actually going really well on this war of consciousness, on this battle for the human soul and for ascension. So things are good, even though it might be a difficult time. It's a difficult time for me. It's very challenging. But just because I felt this physically in my body, I feel this manipulation. But it's gonna work out. And it's good to be able to share this with you, even though I'm in lockdown here in Italy. All right, love to you all. And when this thing comes to you, if it hasn't already, I put out a little thing about just be peaceful, sequester yourself in a peaceful, healing environment. Very easily go out and bring the stuff you need. You don't have to stockpile it with fear, but just bring in, toilet paper. Here it's pasta, it's not toilet paper. Pasta or toilet paper is, but go to different places and get healthy, high vibratory food, filled with like vitamin C and all kinds of things that build up your immunological system. And then just create a very healing, peaceful environment at your home, with healing, high vibratory music, crystals, aromatherapy, whatever it is you use, and just use that time to connect deeply into your own connection with divine source, the divine infinite source, and to develop that, and then also to learn and inform yourself and make your own decisions about what's going on. Ciao for now. Love to you all from Italy. Lockdown in Italy.